Hello, I'm going to do the Virgo November energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. I have my crystal that was cleansing the cards, and I am using the Tarot Grand Luxe. So let's see what is going on for Virgo for November. All right. We have the current situation is the Queen of Wands, and what is crossing that is, what the challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. What do you need to focus on? Four of Swords. What are you leaving behind? Your past. Eight of Wands. Your strengths. Seven of Pentacles. Your future. That's what I was feeling. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Advice. 10 of Pentacles. Environment. Queen of Cups. Hopes and fears. It's so crazy. Like I've said this before. Every time I do Virgo, the Cancer card always comes out. It's so crazy. All right, and so we have the Chariot, and then the Chariot for hopes and fears, and the potential outcome. We have the Justice card. Overall energy is, yeah, because that's kind of the energy that I was feeling. Just is the King of Swords is being analytical about this situation and kind of a lot of thinking. Like my brain was saying a lot of things, like the messages were coming through to me. As I feel like for you, kind of like as an overall, I feel that there's a friendship or a partnership that you've kind of outgrown, or that you are moving on from. And I feel that this is something that you're a little bit hesitant about, but I also feel like you are spending some time, that you need to move on from this because you need to spend some time working on yourself, that you need to spend some time for yourself. And I feel like this is what's the challenge and what's crossing you. But I feel like it's a person. I kind of feel like it's a friendship, or it's someone that you know, a family member. It's some sort of relationship that you have with someone. But I feel it's getting in the way of you focusing on yourself, because the current situation is, I feel that you're coming into your own power, and you are feeling strong, and or your power is building, you're feeling stronger, you're feeling more independent. I feel that the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very independent. She's very fiery, and she's a go-getter, and she does things, and she doesn't like being told what to do, and she doesn't like being held down. And the Queen of Pentacles is almost, I feel like it's this heavy energy that is crossing you, that is stopping you from reaching your fiery potential. Even though I know that Virgo is an earth sign, and probably like this represents Virgo and not this, but I feel like you're changing, and I feel like you're becoming powerful, and you're getting fire, like you're getting psyched up. You're moving into this energy of this like exciting and doing things and just going after things. But I feel like there's this heaviness that is crossing you, whether it's a friendship. I kind of feel like it's a relationship that you've outgrown that has been holding you back. And I feel like with this here, what you need to focus on is to dream and dream bigger, because we have this knight who is kind of dreaming of this. It's almost like this is a page and then this is a knight. So it's like that progression into something bigger. And I feel like you have to take this step back and say, okay, what are my goals, right? What are my dreams? Like, I feel like you want more. I feel like you want, this could be a relationship that you're in a partnership, and maybe you're going in one direction and that person doesn't want to. That person wants to keep things the way that they are, but you're feeling like either you want to bring it to the next level, or that you want more out of the relationship and that person just can't give it to you. So I feel like they're not reciprocating what it is that you're putting into the relationship, and you're like, hey, I want something more. I want to have more feeling in this relationship. I want more to happen in this relationship, right? Or that you want to explore these opportunities in this relationship, and you feel that this person or this energy is holding you back because I feel like you have bigger dreams. What you're leaving behind is, I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like something has reached its potential and now it's moving on. Like, you're ready to move on to the next level, but I feel like where you were at has kind of, if it's reached its ending point, and now it's time to move to the next level. Your strengths, I feel like your strengths is that you don't rush into anything, is that you think things through. And you don't make quick decisions. Like, you're able to really assess the situation and really see what's going on. And I feel like this is something that has kind of been building up for you. The near future, when I saw this card, I feel like it's focusing on what it is that is important to you, and focusing on you and having your self-care and going after your dreams and goals. I was also looking at the mast here, and I feel like it could be some travel. That maybe you want to travel, and your partner or whoever is around you is, they don't want to, and you're like, well, you know what, I'm going to go do it by myself then, right? I'm going to go travel by myself, or I'm going to go do this by myself. So that could be what's going on here, especially with the world here, like the globe here. And I was feeling that. And with this chest here, I feel like it's something that's going to be very successful for you. And I feel like it's going to be very rewarding because you're focusing on you and what makes you happy. We have the advice, which is just taking it one situation, one bit at a time, because I like that one, because it's just like putting one coin in the jar and it all adds up. The 10 of Pentacles also represents like stability and feeling stable, and like what makes you feel secure, what makes you feel good, right? What are those things that you want to do that you're doing bit by bit that builds up to something bigger? The environment is the Queen of Cups. So there may be a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings. There may be some hurt feelings. There may be some frustration. So I feel that there's a lot of emotions going on in the environment. There's a lot of feelings going on here. And I feel like that's being stirred up, and because I feel like this is fire, and I just feel like, if you throw if you throw dirt on a fire, it puts the fire out. So that's what I feel like is going here. And there may be a lot of frustrations here. And also with the cups, which represents water, if you're putting water and you're putting dirt on top of a fire, the fire is going to fizzle out. So that also could be why the emotions are running high, or having a lot of feelings and really saying, I feel like I'm being smothered. The hopes and fears is the Chariot, and wondering, like, am I going to be in control? Is this going to work out? Hoping that you're going to feel more in control of what's going on in your life, because I kind of feel like it's getting to the point where there feels like a lack of that. And then the outcome is the Justice card, which I love, because it's like justice is things, you're having justice, like things are feeling more balanced, especially with the scales there, that you're feeling that things are working out for you, that you're feeling like things are happening for you, that you feel like things are going in your favor, like you're finally feeling like, okay, I'm not feeling smothered, right? I don't have these things that are trying to stop me, or these people that are trying to stop me. I feel like it's either situations or people that are around you that you feel are holding you back. And you feel that sense of relief when you go through this and you start focusing on yourself. It's never an easy thing to do that, right? You know, and sometimes it's like some people are better at it than others. Some people, like, you know, you worry about, well, how is that person going to take it? But then it's like, I also don't want to not focus on what is important to me. I feel like the emotions are what's been stirred up. And that's why this, you're starting to think about this, right? With the King of Swords, you're starting to think about, okay, I'm feeling like this has reached an ending point, and I'm feeling like I need to do the next thing. I need to go to the next level. All right, we're going to grab a Wisdom of the Oracle. We have this one here. We have Imagine, which I love that one. Imagine all of the possibilities. I kind of actually feel like this goes with this card, where he is imagining himself being this knight and riding this horse and going in these battles and having, you know, this armor and, you know, having all of these challenges coming in. So I feel like you're kind of imagining things different for yourself. And it's not only about imagining them, it's also about taking actions to make those things happen for yourself, right? That you don't want to hold yourself back and say, well, I have all these ideas, but I'm not following through. We have the Energy Oracle. We have the World. The World, I like how this is kind of that same blue here. And she's on the dock here, and it's kind of come to the end, and she's kind of looking at the world. But I feel like it's all of those possibilities that you have. Like, imagine all of those possibilities. Imagine the world, you know, like what you would like to have happen and how you see your world and what you are surrounded by. Because I kind of feel like you've kind of reached the end of something, and now you're ready to take that next step. But again, it's taking those actions to make those things happen and to focus. I just feel like it's really, I feel excited because I feel like it's something that you've been wanting to do for a while, and it's something that's really exciting, and that you're finally going to be driving that chariot, right? That you're finally going to be making those things happen for you, and not feel like you are smothered or held back. And it's one piece at a time, right? It's one day, one situation, one challenge, one moment at a time, and that you will have those rewards of having gotten there. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing November, Virgo. And as always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.